this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages I get from Spirit and from all of us who are all on this journey of love and to reunite with our divine vibrational matches in this lifetime. And so this is the day after the Taurus new moon, and so I'm going to pull a Work Your Light Oracle card, and also I'm going to share letters number 55 wants to come through from the books. So these are all channeled letters that I do for people between their higher selves, their twins higher selves. So an amazing way to get messages and to help you stay on track in this and help increase your frequency, increase your vibe into that love frequency. And I just want to say a big, just so hard, just like so touched, basically. A follower of the channel and someone who's a massive advocate for hashtag Grow the Flame on Instagram as well. Sent me, who's a really talented artist, sent me a birthday present, and it was just so amazing. So I'm going to share it because she's going to set up a website so you can, basically it's channeling, she does paintings channeling energies, right? So it's the mixture of the divine feminine, divine masculine, and it's just beautiful, really, really beautiful. So I just want to say a big thank you to you, and also I will be recommending her when she has her website. She's working on that at the moment, but it's amazing, you know, really gorgeous. And so it's been put by my bedside. So I just want to say thank you. And also to everyone, I just want to say as well, to everyone who sent me birthday wishes, this is a few weeks ago now, but I just want to say thank you. And all donations and all of that amazing things that people do. And just to say, I so appreciate every single one of you. So I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. This is really a truly amazing journey. Now, just before I do that, there was a TV program last night. Probably everyone has it all around the world. I think it's Britain's Got Talent. And I don't really watch TV, so I wasn't really so anyway, but I'm staying at my mum's, so it was on the TV. And the biggest, so there were just so many signs all the way through. But firstly, there was the song Rising Up, rising, being the phoenix, rising up out of the ashes. We're going through big transformation. But the biggest thing was, in between each of it came onto the adverts. And at some point this week, I remember one of the letters that I read out was saying, I have loved you from day dot. And I can't remember which letter it was from, but I do remember reading it out this week because it really stuck with me. Anyway, I'm watching this program, and then every single advert that comes through before there's a robin that's just come again. So all the time when I do these messages outside, always a robin will appear, and a robin always finds his way home to his mate. Anyway, so the brilliant thing is there's this hashtag that comes up after each of the segments of the program, and the hashtag is the day dot is coming. And I was like, okay, brilliant. So hashtag day dot is coming. And especially because it was so significant, because I'd really remembered when I read out that channeled letter this week, it had really, really stuck in my mind about this, I have loved you since day dot. And then when it was just like this whole program, there was just like message after message after message. But the most significant one is every commercial break, it was hashtag the day dot is coming. It's like, okay. So just some really nice signs again from the universe, always the same. So the message is keepers of the earth. Oh my goodness. So you are not alone. We are here, and we have all of the Ascended Masters that are with us, who are helping us on this journey. And it's really important to keep remembering to ask for their help. If you're struggling, if you need guidance, if you need to feel that you're not the only one here doing this, because you're not. You know, we're all here, we're all in it together. We are all keepers of the light, and we are all bringing this keepers of the earth. So you are so supported. You do not stand alone. You have a magnificent team of helpers, both in this world and of the earth, who are here to help you every step of the way. Call upon them for assistance. They are here to help. The keepers of the earth acknowledge the work that you have done already and are ready to work through you. They bow at your feet and thank you for wanting to stand for them, to devote your life to protecting the earth in your own unique way. It is time to increase your capacity to receive support in the physical realm. This can come in the form of financial abundance, acts of service from strangers, or people flocking to help you in your work. The only thing that is stopping you right now is your capacity to receive support. You deserve to be rewarded for the work that you are doing. You do not need to go it alone. Call upon the keepers of the earth to help you and your mission. Open your heart and your mind to receiving more than you could ever think was possible. What kind of support do you need? Call it in right now. And the message is, I'm open to receiving a whole new level of support for my life and my work, and I call it in now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, interesting card to get today, just as I said that I was going to give a recommendation for the lady's website for her paintings. So again, you know, we're all helping each other, we're all helping each other uplift, we're all helping each other to share our gifts as well, because, you know, we all add different pieces to the jigsaw, and every single person's piece of that jigsaw, everyone's gift is going to be different, it's going to be unique, it's going to be needed, because we are all here walking this divine path, being keepers of the earth, and we all bring something different, you know, something individual. Every single person's gift is unique, is different. It's special to you and special to your piece of the jigsaw that you're bringing. So I am always happy to help. Always, always, always. Right, so 55 is the letter. So, oh no, it just said 155. So I'm like, okay, let's do 155. So, my gorgeous, darling, wonderful love of my life. There aren't enough words in the dictionary to describe how I feel or what you do to me. I'm just so desperate to have you in my arms, to be with you completely, to give ourselves to each other and honour each other. I've waited for such a long time to be totally me, to be free from all the BS, to be honest about my feelings, to just say it like it is and not be fearful of getting hurt or having to have my guard up. I love you with every inch of my being. You are the essence of my soul. I feel you. I want you. I adore you. You are me. There you go. I adore you. I feel you. You are me. So the craziest thing yesterday happened to me. I'm driving down the motorway and suddenly this coach pulls in front of me. And on the back of the coach is it's basically for a festival. And on the back of the coach is advertised all the different acts for the festival. And there's my name, and then below it is my twin's surname. So it would be like if I married my twin, it would be my name plus his surname. And it was just so bizarre because it was massive on the back of this coach, and it was all advertising a festival. And one of the first things, you know, basically me and my twin have been to Glastonbury Festival together. It was where we saw the Dalai Lama. He basically waved us at me and my twin were sat in this cafe really early in the morning, and the Dalai Lama was going to do a survey, basically going to do a service at the Mount, and at this basically the hill. And we were at this cafe, and I just saw that. So I just turned around, and I just saw the Dalai Lama in the back of this car, and he was like, he waved at us, and I was like, oh my God, that was the Dalai Lama. And so I'm like, come on, we've got to go after him. So we basically ran after his car and went up and listened to do his basically sermon that he did, and it was all about happiness. And so it was just brilliant again to see, you know, everything keeps coming full circle. But when this basically coach just pulled right in front of me, massive festival advertising, and right there was and actually not even, it was like my nickname, which is even more specific. My nickname right underneath that was my twin surname. So I was like, just these things, just hilarious, right? So, angel of my life, my precious beauty, you are the only one that I want to spend my days and my nights with. My soul is literally screaming to be back with you. I am so far beyond living the life that I want to be in. I'm so miserable, and all I want is to be with you. I want to fulfill every fantasy with you. Live the dream. Paint the town technicolor. Live like it's our last day on this crazy planet. every single day. I don't want to waste any more time. I want you, all of you. Roar like a lioness, because I am in love with you. Okay, so the lioness is also the lion. The lion is a symbol of strength. And in the energy read, I think it was this week, they had the strength, the angel of strength on their side. Because it does take strength and courage to come out of the life, to change your life, to end relationships, to move, to do all of the things. That, as a human, we don't really like change. And that's where it is, be compassionate for everyone on this journey, because this journey requires change after change after change, transformation, metamorphosis, spreading your wings. I always use the analogy of the butterfly coming out of oh God, it's just gone out of my head. I don't know what it is. Anyway, chrysalis, that's it. Breaking out of that chrysalis is difficult. And so, and that takes time. And, there is divine timing at play in your reunion, in my reunion, in every single person's reunion. And, that's the challenge. The challenge is to have faith and trust in the bigger picture, and to always remember that we're here to be keepers of the earth, just like this, right? And look at that. So the message at the bottom of the Work Your Light Oracle was deep replenishment. Take some rest. Know that you're held by the universe. Know that you're supported by the universe. Know that it's okay to take a rest, and that you don't constantly have things to do. On this journey, I think there's so much pressure that you have to clear your chakras and do the healing. And I mean, of course, you have to heal every single day. That's a non-stop journey, right? But it's not doesn't have to be this burdensome experience. It's just living in the light. It's like going and putting your hands and your feet on nature, and letting Mother Earth, Gaia, work with you to draw out the energies that you no longer need, to then transmute the energy and bring golden energy back in. If you literally just go and stand on the grass and just imagine Gaia taking all of the energies away from you that you don't need, and then coming back in a golden shower of energy coming over you. We're constantly in this cycle of transmuting energy, and we're working with Gaia to be able to do that. So the more that you become connected, the more that you can become one with the earth. That's the meaning of that card, Keepers of the Earth. Because we're here to be part of it. We are the earth. We are the keeper of the light. And so the more you do that, the more you feel connected. You're not doing it on your own. You're doing it with every living thing, every flower, every leaf on a tree, every tree root, everything around you is rooting for you. Recently, what happens is when I walk through forests, it's like all the trees start bowing. It's such a bizarre thing. And it's like they're kind of like bowing to your light, right? So it feels like the whole of the forest moves and sort of welcomes you into it. And that's been an incredible, it's beautiful. And again, it's moving into that other dimension, that they're honouring the light and that they're honouring the journey that you're doing, because of course the trees are such sacred wisdom. They need this light, they need you to be honouring of the light. So I don't know where that came from, but anyway, so right, 155 is, I want you to stop focusing on us as friends. Can't you think about us as lovers, and feel us as lovers, and feel us wanting to experience our sexual union? Move from being a friend to move into our desire to be intimate with one another. Isn't that what you want? Because that's what I want, but I just don't know how to do it. I feel scared that I'm going to do it wrong or make a wrong move. I do desire you. Focus on what we're here to do, to fulfill our love journey together, to make our sexual union happen, so we can lift up the planet with our lovemaking. Focus on that. Wow. Okay, so I think that is just a gorgeous message to lean on. It says to make our sexual union happen so we can lift up the planet with our lovemaking. Focus on that. Gorgeous. Okay, my dog's barking. I gotta go. All right, bye.